Alright everybody, and welcome to a new LP. This is a fancy little intro here. Yeah, you might notice there's no Sierra logo on this one. This is actually made by AGD Interactive. This is not an official Sierra game. This is actually a fan-made remake of Quest for Glory 2 Trial by Fire. A very well-made fan remake, I should point out. This game is available for free, and I'll leave some links in the description if you want to try it out yourself. It's really good, and if by some chance you've been watching these videos and you thought, I would really like to try out those games, this is a good one to give a shot. So, when last we left off, we had just freed Spielberg from the curse of Baba Yaga, and we left on a magic carpet. Yeah, it's pretty whimsical, I got to say. You might also notice my voice sounds a little bit different. I actually finally got a pop filter, so I'm sure your ears will be thanking you, or thanking me, or thanking someone. Someone will be thanking somebody. Anywho, I've rambled on here enough. Let's go ahead and watch the introduction here. The original game looked quite a bit different, by the way. It actually looked kind of like this. So this looks quite a bit better, as you can see. AGD Interactive presents. It's not funny, man. Quest for Glory 2 Trial by Fire. The original game by Sierra Online, written and designed by Lorianne Cole and Corey Cole. Some really awesome people. And all these people. So we're flying around in this here desert, and we're going up and down because apparently no one's driving. This game was originally a text parser game, and there's actually some remnants of that they left in this remake, which is really cool. It actually makes a really fun system, and I'll show you guys a bit of that when we actually have the opportunity to do so. At the moment, we're just watching these credits. That was unexpected. AGS has actually been used to make quite a few, I guess you could call them neo-adventure games, you know. Classic, retro-styled adventure games with a new engine. You're not gonna regret this, boss. Guaranteed the best in town, or you'll know to get your money back. How's the nice... Oh, wait. What's up there? What's up? I'm kind of a big deal. No, that costume will not do. Where did you learn magic, Shamin? Now you look like a hero Shapier style. And I do my little hero strut. Okay, so I'm a little bit full of myself after our successful adventures in Shapier. But, you know, we're bona fide heroes, at least in one little corner of the world. So, funny story, we actually went through that last game really quick. I'm not gonna say I did a great job of pretending I didn't know what to do. But yeah, we ended up going through that game really quick, and I'm gonna illustrate some stuff here. If you were to go to start a new game, you'd have your choice between your fighter, magic user, and thief, just like in most games, right? Okay, but you see what these stats are at. You got 70 intelligence, 70 magic, 50 vitality, and 40 strength. That's the starting stats for your wizard, or for your magic user, I should say. And if we were to import our character from the first game, which is a magic user, yep, that's me, we actually have worse stats in every possible way. I don't remember what the starting... I think starting vitality was 70. We might have some slightly better vitality. We also have less points to distribute. You normally would get 50. We have 25. But never fear. I'm not too worried about it. We'll manage to get everything sorted out here. For this game, we're not really going to bother with any of these secondary skills. I use my magic. I don't need to pick locks or to sneak around or anything like that. We're we're pretty straightforward in our magical stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and dump most of my points into these stats down here. Get them both up to around 70, which is where they started by default. And I'll put the rest into vitality. This doesn't matter too terribly much. And we'll actually be able to get these sorted out in the game, as you will see here in a little bit. Alright, so I've wasted enough of your time here. Let's go ahead and get started with our new adventure. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna waste some more of your time. Quest for Glory 2 offers multiple conversation and alleyway systems for the player. Please select your preference before starting. Okay, so this is what I was talking about earlier. The original game used a text parser system. Now what that is basically you would type in commands. You would type in what you want to ask people. And this is just about dialogue. They don't have you do text commands in this game, but you can still type questions to people. And then there's the point and click, which is more traditional, kind of like what we saw in the last game. I'm actually going to do the combo. There's no reason not to do this, in my opinion anyway. And this lets you ask some, well, you'll see here in a little bit. And this is the alleyway system. In the original game, it was kind of a copy protection method. Shapier, as you recall, is basically a town with a lot of complicated alleyways. They mentioned that in the first game. This simplifies it quite a bit. And you do miss out on some Easter eggs, not going with the classic design, but I'm fine with that, and we're going to keep it simple. Simple's still mildly annoying to me, but anyway, let's go ahead and get started.
Is it not amazing how quickly we have set up this inn? The Kata's tale is already the center of Shapier's entertainment. But where else can you watch Shima dance? You know you will always have a place to stay and fine food to eat here in Shapier. Shamin, Shima, and I cannot thank you enough for helping us recover our stolen treasures. It is good to be back home, though, even though I have troubling news. My old friend Aras al-Din, the Emir of Rasir, is missing. He was a good man, but not as wise as I.
Ah, but you have not even seen our beautiful Shapier, and already I speak of problems. Ah, you need to go out and explore and discover why this is indeed the land of enchantment. So this is our friend Abdullah Do, as it says. It's your friend Abdullah Do, whom you met in the inn in Spielberg after he was robbed by the brigands. In return for recovering his treasure and his carpet, he brought you with him to Shapier. And that pretty much brings you up to speed with the last game. You suspect he's gained quite a few pounds since his return, 5 minutes ago. So, another new thing in this game, and all future Quest for Glory games, except the 5th one, but we don't care about that, you can actually click on yourself. And this lets you do things like greet and tell people about things, as opposed to always asking questions. So, we don't need to do any of that. Let's see what's new in your life. How are you doing, Abdullah? I am Abdullah Do, in case you forgot. You rode here with me. And what's going on in Shapier? I have heard that Rasir has become a grim and unpleasant place to be, now that my good friend Aras is no longer the Emir. And we can ask about rumors. I have heard that in Rasir they now forbid people to speak to one another. How can one live in such a way? Sounds rather bleak, and also a little bit pleasant, I gotta confess. So, this is your home, man. Tell me about Shapier. The land of Shapier may be plagued with elementals and jinns, but this city will ever stand as long as there are heroes such as yourself. Why do I got the feeling you know something I don't? Well, what are the jinn, exactly? Jinn are magical beings, huge monstrous creatures of power, capable of tearing a man limb from limb, although I have never personally experienced this, obviously. What about the Kata? We can talk about them. They're these anthropomorphic things that, I shouldn't call them things, they're our friends, but these people we came here with. But tell me about them a little bit. The Kata make great neighbors and friends, and Shamin and Shima are the finest of Kata. And they're right here, so we're kind of talking about them in their house. We can go ahead and ask about Shamin. Actually, you guys know these guys already. They ran the inn in Shapier, and they're pretty cool dudes. So one thing that I was going on about is the parser system. Now, he mentioned earlier that this is the only place you can see Shima dance. So if we wanted to ask him about that, we could ask specifically about the dance. Ah, the enchanting Shima. Her dance must be seen to be savored. Okay, you're getting a little creepy on me there. And, yeah, we can ask about Rasir, because that seems important as well. Rasir and Shapier were sister cities, separated by the sands of the desert. Now it is said that the fountain of Rasir runs no more, and that the city's souls have shriveled like a grape in the sun. And what about the Emir? Aras was the kindest of men, quick to hug you and call you brother, but I must admit that he was not very brave. So tell me about him. He was a generous and friendly man, and Rasir was a place worth living. But now Aras is lost. His brother sits on the throne, and Rasir stagnates. Well, that seems unfortunate. Well, no use sitting around here all day. As much as I would like to. How's it going, Shamin? Shamin, in the tongue of my kindred, means he of the lion. You know anything that's going on today? Ah, much happens in Shapier. What would you have me tell you about, hero friend? Any rumors? I have heard that the armies of the Sultan sent to Rasir were destroyed by a great wind. Well, that Rasir does seem to be a bit of a problem around here. What, do you know anything about it? That city used to be but a mirror to Shapier, but now it is said that it is a foreshadow of what is to come. What do you mean by this foreshadow business? It is not good to speak of evil, but there is much of it in Rasir. And getting the place, this Rasir place is kind of nasty. Well, we have our typical options here. We're going to go ahead and jack the speed up. That has the unfortunate side effect of making their little portraits look kind of silly, but I like to move fast. As far as game skill goes, we're leaving this right here, because this game has the best and probably the hardest combat in the entire series. The remake specifically. You'll see some of that here in a little bit. It has its own logic, and it actually works and makes sense, which is more than I can say for some of the games in the series. You stranger, you in luck. I got everything you need right here. You need a map? I got a map. You needed a compass? I got the compass. You need a souvenirs of Shapier for friends and relatives? I got the best souvenirs in town. Well, we'll have to see about that. I don't know about souvenirs, but, Jesus Christ, you gonna go fast or not? I guess we're not going fast. Special today only, I sell you a genuine made-in-Japan glow-in-the-dark turban which says, "My father went to Shapier and all he brought me was..." but maybe you got no kids. Then what do you want is what I got right here. A Shapier in a bottle. You shake it and you see Shapier in a sandstorm. I sell it to you. I sell it just for you for only twice what it's worth. Yeah, that sounds dreadful. We do need some stuff from him though. We brought all of our money over from Shapier, or from Spielberg, and we actually have the money we got as a reward for freeing Elsa and for getting rid of Baba Yaga. So let's go ahead and make some purchases. We're kind of loaded now. Oh, wait a minute. What do you think I am, a money changer? Your money is no good. You need to get this changed to dinars and centimes before you can buy anything. Well, we obviously got to go to a money changer. And as I mentioned with the text parser, we can just directly ask about her. You want to find the money changers, right? No problem, boss. Well, you gotta go north until you get to the fountain, and from the fountain's north point, you turn it to the left. You go until you can see a way to the left, and then you go to the left. That's the right way. Follow the road and you're not gonna miss it. Hopefully I won't screw that up somehow. Ah, now we're moving. What's the matter? You know, like a good deal when you see one? Look, man, I already tried to give you money. You wouldn't take it. It's your fault, really. Gotta be more flexible. Maybe you could go to the money changer yourself, if you weren't lazy. Not that I don't understand laziness, mind you. We have delicious things for you to eat. Mouth-tempting falafels of fresh roasted lamb. Dates stuffed with honeyed almonds to tease your tongue. It is a certainty that you will enjoy what we sell. No. Just walk right on. Okay, so here we're at the northern point of the fountain here. The water splashes into the fountain in a most inviting way. This is also really important because this is where you get your water. And as you would expect from a game set in the desert, water is kind of important. Let's go ahead and fill up our water skin and move on. Yeah, brass is the soul of my soul. We'll talk to you later when we actually have some money to buy stuff. Hopefully I can remember the way to get there. I think I'm going the right way, but you know. You never know. This place is confusing. It's even more confusing without the simplified system of roads here. So, we have a stranger to our fair land. Welcome, traveler from afar. We come closer that you might find all that you seek here. I am Dinazrad, changer of money for Shapier. Would you like to exchange something with me? Well, when you put it like that, not really. So, first thing, I got a lot of test files here. I played through the game so that I would hopefully make this go smooth and it wouldn't be all terrible. Anywho, so we want to exchange our money with her, obviously. So, one thing to note, if you just give her all of your money at once, like we're going to do 221 there. Here you are. I just love intimate exchanges like this. There's supposed to be some kind of innuendo there? You hinting at something? You hinting at something? You want something? Okay. Anyway. So then she gives us 123 golden dinars. So, that's not too bad. But one thing we can do is, if we exchange them a little bit less at a time, like say we do 25 at a time, right? Here you are, here's your money. So we actually have 22 golden dinars for 25 gold coins, which is a much better exchange rate than what we were doing before. I'm not entirely sure why they have you do it this way. I believe it was in the original version as well. And I'm not entirely sure why they have you do it like this, but if you want more money, and you want to never have to work for money again, do it in small little chunks like that, and you'll end up with a lot more money in the end. So there you go. God damn it. I'm trying to type over my... I could have just hit OK. Alright, so what do we got now? We have 194 golden dinars as opposed to 123, so we actually made quite a bit of money off of that. And here's our equipment load. This will actually be relevant in this game. Maybe. So, Dinarzad. My name is Dinarzad, which means child of gold coins. And you're the money changer. I'm always pleased to exchange money for strangers. Okay. Yeah, I know what money is. Don't need to ask. So, anything going on around here in this fine town? Oh, ask me of what you will, and I shall answer what I can. What do you know of the, any rumors around here? There's a rumor to the effect that I am very fond of strangers. I'm getting that impression. What's this caravan? There's a caravan traveling to Rasir nearly every month, I believe. I'm sure we'll be on it. What can you tell me about fine Shapier? Shapier is a very safe and orderly place under the watch of our Sultan. It can be very dangerous for those who break the law and get caught. Let's see. Can I ask about the Sultan? I don't even know if you can. Never tried. The Sultan, may he live forever, is very wise and watches over everything. It is best not to break the laws around here unless one is very, very cunning. I see. What do you know about Rasir? Rasir was once a place where anyone with some brains and skills could make some quick cash. Now that things have changed under the new emir, only those who toady to the authorities can get ahead. Ferrari is an excellent example of that type of person, only too willing to kiss and tell. You know, everything you say is flirty. I'm getting that impression. The old emir of Rasir was a fool, and fools are easy to deal with. But from all I hear, whoever controls Rasir now is far from a fool. And who's this Ferrari character? And do not trust him in Rasir unless you are a thief. And even then, watch your backside. Okay, so one little, you can ask her about a date. Ah, you seem to be a very dangerous man. A girl cannot be too careful. Perhaps we know each other better, though. That'll never happen. Sorry to tell you. Another thing you can try to kiss her. That's one of the things you can do when you click on yourself. She coyly evades your kiss. And one funny thing you can do is that you can just type in breasts. Nice! Okay, so that's our immaturity for today. Yeah, we really don't ever need to talk to you again ever. Bye. We're gonna go do some important hero business, and yeah, you can keep doing what you do. There'll be no more intimate exchanges. Because really, we have no reason to go back there. So the next thing on our agenda was going to be to get that map. And getting the map is really important and something you really want to do because it unlocks fast travel. Which will save you so much time in this city. No, take your meat elsewhere. Ain't got no time for your meat. So, if you guys recall the last game, these first couple of videos are going to be a lot of talking. Yeah, you got a keychain with Shapier and some stuff. I don't care about any of it. Just give me the important stuff. We can buy a map here for 100 centimes. He's seen if he has a one. There you go, boss. You're not gonna regret this, boss. Guaranteed to be the best in town, or you'll not get your money back. You're a fine gentleman. And the compass. He's gonna see if he has one in his pile of invisible papers. There you go, boss. You're not gonna regret it. Yeah, we saw it. The other thing he's selling here is actually a sand dome for 10 dinars, which we don't want to waste our money on dumb stuff like that. We actually don't need that, and it serves no purpose. I believe you can put decorations in your room. I don't really care to. Flowers of beauty, flowers of fragrances, most wonderful. Flowers to bring cheer to your day. I don't know why we need flowers, but we're gonna buy some. I hope these flowers will bring you happiness. They might very well. What do we have over here? It ain't much, but the snake calls it home. You see a kata musician playing some sort of musical instrument and charming a dangerous-looking snake. There are some brass coins thrown into his bowl. Time to do stupid stuff. Can we actually kill ourselves with a snake? You need a snake like you need a 5-pound desert mosquito of your very own. That would be kind of cool. It could be like a familiar. The musician nods and smiles while he plays. I can't talk tonight. Not that I could talk any other night, for that matter. But especially not tonight. It's like 4 in the morning right now. I'm actually pretty tired. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. And we're gonna have a damn good time, aren't we? Alright, you convinced me with your stirring talk about delicious meat. I don't want any of that. Just give me the rations. Just the rations. This is 5 rations. I don't remember what a good amount to buy is. I think I had to buy more the last time I came through this game, but we're just going to start off with this. And in this game you can actually bargain with people. Since you speak so convincingly, then it will cost you a mere 99 centimes. No. It is not right that such a speech be rewarded with so little. It should be 46 centimes. 46 centimes? Do you simply wish to give away our food? 97 centimes. 94 for such a hero. Very well. For you, we shall make a special price. It will cost you 94 centimes instead of the normal price. Okay, I don't feel like bargaining with these people anymore, so we're just going to go for 94. That sounds pretty good. So now we have some food. We actually have 20 rations right now. That should last us for quite a bit. Hopefully. Pots for sale. Earthenware pots in brightly colored glazes. I have the pot. I have the pot you have long sought. I don't think you do, as a matter of fact. But I'll take it. Here is a small but lovely pot. What if I wanted an ugly big pot? I think you're accommodating me. I got needs. This place looks kind of fascinating. The shelves are filled with unusual objects. You see something that looks like like Halloween candy. Fascinating. I have a brazier here. A brazier, not a brazier. It's fully filled with flames. The druggist seems to keep busy at his trade. How you doing, buddy? I did not notice you come in. This is the apothecary, where one can buy many wondrous pills and oils. I am Harik. If you need something, just let me know. Tell me about yourself, Harik. I am Harik Atar, which means in your language means fire druggist. I was well named. What's going on here in lovely Shapier these days? What is it you wish to know? Any rumors? I have been told that the teeth of a dragon are very useful for components, but I have never been fortunate enough to find any. Well, I'll keep an eye out for you. What can you tell me about Shapier? This city and land are the very heart of the world. It's quite a claim. Well, we don't need to really ask about any of this business, as we already know about the inn. What can you tell me about Razir? When the old emir was overthrown, the apothecary of Razir was taken over by the new emir. If you plan to go to Razir, it might be wise to take some extra pills just in case such things are no longer available there. And what is it about this emir? I heard he had disappeared. The new emir, it has been said, uses drugs of the darkest nature, the ones which poison the mind and soul. Okay. Well, you don't know anything that useful. Let's go ahead and look at what he has for sale here. He actually has some healing potions for a decent price, 3 for 10. Some vigor pills, which I believe give you stamina, mana, and poison cure. And some oil. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna buy 6 of these mana pills here. Let's see how low we can talk them. He gives you a burning glare. That is not an offer I'm prepared to accept. I request you pay at least 14 dinars. Oh, come on. You can do at least 11. I am sorry, but I do not have time for this. If you need the item, you must pay my final asking price of 13 dinars for it. And it automatically shifted me over to 13, and that's as low as you'll get him. So, 26 dinars for my 6 potions. We're going to go ahead and buy it, though. There's a special money-back guarantee with every pill I sell. If you die because of a pill, I will gladly refund your money. Yeah, that's great. So I'm getting the idea people around here don't like refunds all that much. While we're here, might as well buy some healing potions. See how low we can talk them. 9, that's going to be as low as we can get them. But yeah, we can get 3 of those. So we got 3 of those and 6 of these. And that should be enough for now. If we need more, we can come back at some other point, you know. It ain't no thing. Alright, so. What other stores do we have around here? In the adventure game tradition, I'm just going to buy everything that we have, or everything we can. Because you never know when you're going to need some silly stuff. Go ahead and buy this basket. And get that out of my damn hand. What do you got? Surely a great adventurer as yourself will need a lamp on your travels. Allow me to sell you the finest oil lamp in the land. Sold! But not for that price. How about 12? Though it is far below the price I must pay for such an object, nevertheless, I am outbargained, and you shall have it for a mere 14 dinars. Make it 13. May the lamp light your May this lamp light your darkness. I don't really want anything light in my darkness. Just so we're clear. I really don't want to go in here. I don't want to go in here. You'll see why. I don't want to go in here. Narek said, "Aloha, boy." I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Welcome in. Tip a canoe and how do you do? Pleased to meet ya, and I mean to please ya. Please don't. Welcome to my little shop of wonders. Wonder what shop it is? It's magic, of course. I'm Keep On Laughing, the proprietor, and you must be Noble Cause. Proud to know ya, Mr. Cause. Shapier always hopes for heroes. I see your outfit that you know some magic. You see by my outfit that I know some too. We can see by our outfits that we both know magic. I guess that we two must do the hoodoo. Hello, sailor. New in town? So how you doing, Bruin? Had any wiggy conversations lately? Been chanting with the enchantress yet? Seen all the sights, Justin, or just sighting all the scenes? Sell you a spell, Nell? I'm gonna hang myself. This guy. He runs the magic shop, which means we need to talk to him, and we need to talk to him fairly often. What you got, buddy? Alright, we got 2 spells here that we don't already know. Levitate and Force Bolt. And we're gonna get both of them, because that kind of seems important. So, we're gonna get this Levitate spell for 30 dinars. Now let me see where I last saw it. I'll have to look for it in the back room. I'll be back in a flash with the stash, Nash. I have a twitch. Silly me, I had it here the whole time. Abacadabra and didgeridoo make things appear for you. Nothing up my sleeve. Presto, changeo, rearrangeo. There you go, Joe. Hope you're happy, Pappy. Never call me that. As you read the scroll, the knowledge is ingrained into your mind. I'm afraid to ask. You have Force Bolt. Nothing up my sleeve. Nothing up my ass. Presto, changeo, rearrangeo. There you go. You read it and you learned a spell. So, don't suppose you have anything interesting to say. Keep on laughing is my name. Ask me again, I'll tell you the same. I won't. I will not. Any news around here? If you choose to snooze, you lose, Zeus. That doesn't really rhyme. So don't be accused of dulling your fuse from abuse. Just get with the news. Tell me about Shapier. Shapier's a city, small and quaint, and pretty Shapier's a land, large and great and grand. Anyway, so if you recall, we needed to go to a land far to the south to enter into the Wizard's Institute of Technocery to become a real, proper wizard, not some pretend magic user who just does some, trickery, does like children's birthday parties. So, what can you tell me about the Wizard's Institute of Technocery? Well, if you want to be witty, then search the city. The nitty-gritty to this ditty, you need some magic to find it. 'Twas designed by committee. And who's this enchantress? Auntie Azizi lives off the east of Shamili. Tarek, keep your P's and Q's, or mind your P's and Q's when you're there, or she might send you know where. No, I don't, but I don't really want to ask. Good day, sir. Ciao for now, pal. Come back again, friend. I'm not your friend. If you need to know some knowledge about the magic way, then go and see Aziza, who'll enchant you if you stay. Watch out. She's testy, though. So long. Farewell, oaf. We the same. Goodbye. See you real soon, Effendi, 'cause I like you. I now have butt cancer. Moving on. Let's just never go there ever again. So we got this map. I don't think we've looked at it yet. Here's where we started out. Here at the Gate Plaza. And here's the Cottage Tail Inn. If we click on it, we'll just zip right on back there. So that's pretty handy. If you want to get around the city quick. I don't care what you have to say. Shush your mouth. Now, there's a few places we can just zip right to. Like we can go to the apothecary, to the magic shop, the fountain. Over here we have the palace of the plaza of the palace. Here's the palace. I don't think you can just go in there. No, it just takes you to the gates. We don't need to go there right now. The money changer will never need to go there ever again. And we have the fighters plaza. Let's go check this place out. According to the sign, the door below it must lead to the weapons shop. Astute of you. So what do we got over here? The finest in leatherwork I shall sell to you, hero from a distant land. My leather is noted the world over for its beauty and durability. Is it now? You only sell water skins. How durable do I need a water skin to be? I guess fairly durable. Let's go ahead and get 9 of these. That should be more than enough water, you know, for any normal person. And we're gonna go ahead and buy it. No. We're gonna haggle on this. That really is low, I'm gonna be able to get it. Nope, I got it for 91. So now we have 10 water skins that are empty. They don't come pre-filled, man. You gotta do that yourself. I don't want to. Oh, that's my water. Let's see what you have for sale. Cloth of the finest weaves in the loveliest of colors. Clothes to entice the touch. Veils to reveal and conceal. All this I have and more. You can attest to how comfortable and comforting my wares are, for you wear them well. That is true. I'm going to wear a cloth bag, apparently, from Kiram's Tailoring. I'm just going to buy this here bag. Thank you, Effendi. May it please you well. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the weapons shop right quick.
I am Ishur, and this is my weapon shop. I make the best swords and daggers. What do you want?
You done? You done groping yourself over there? I'm gonna be touching your balls. That's all I'm saying.
Come over here and face me when you talk to me, wimp.
Hello?
Yeah, what do you want?
What do you got for sale? Well, we can't buy the sword because we can't use it. All we can buy is daggers. Fortunately, because they're kind of expensive, we don't really need any daggers. We have the one that we started with, and that's really all we need to get by. So, what are these trophies you got?
Those are my trophies from arm wrestling tournaments in Petromir. They are not for sale.
What do you know about arm wrestling?
Takes real muscle to be good at arm wrestling. I'm the best. If you want me to prove it, let me know, and I'll be glad to wrestle ya.
No. You know what? I think I've seen enough. You have a good day, sir. So we're not really the muscle-bound type. We actually have less strength than the wizard starts off with. We have gained some communication, though. This will help us negotiate prices and things of that nature. And our intelligence has gone up. I don't know why, but it has. Alright, we have a few more people here in town we need to talk to. But this video has been going on for quite a while, and I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I hope you guys enjoyed the new game, and I hope you guys are enjoying the new way the microphone sounds. Hopefully it'll be a bit more pleasant for you guys to listen to. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Y'all take care of yourselves now. Don't get lost, and find your way back here someday. Take care of yourselves, guys.